Allie.
Nice to meet you, Allie. I'm Nolan.
Okay. Can I take a seat?
Yes, please do.
All right.
So, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm a full-time student at Temple right now, and I'm 20 years old. I'm turning 21 in a couple months.
Okay.
So that's about it right now. Working.
Okay. So, so you're a college student. You're almost 21. Kind of exciting.
It is exciting.
It's a big step in life.
Yeah.
Um, can you tell me a little bit about why you're here? What you'd like to talk about?
Sure. I guess I'm having trouble balancing my work life, school life, having a boyfriend, balancing my friendships, keeping that all in balance and being able to make everybody happy and get things done that need to get done.
Okay. So you just feel like you have a lot going on: school,
Yeah.
boyfriend, work, all
Hmm.
kinds of things.
Yeah, it's kind of chaotic and overwhelming sometimes.
Okay, so you're trying to find a healthy median time for
Yeah,
each of these
exactly.
things. Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about what you do at work?
Yeah, I'm a supervising manager for a photo booth company. So I spend probably about like 25 hours a week doing that. It's mostly weekend work, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. And what I do there, I manage a bunch of people and I run the photo booth and I do hiring and firing, which is like really stressful because I work with a lot of people that I'm friends with.
Right,
So it's hard to have to like punish people or like fire them or things like that, deal with payroll.
right.
So I do a lot. And then I work at weddings, so that's kind of fun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's still stressful.
Yeah, no, that's a lot. It's a big day for people.
It is.
You gotta
It's
get-
usually really long shifts, like 16 hours or something sometimes. So it's like
Wow.
12 to 16 hours.
Wow, that's a long day.
It
With
is.
a lot of
really
pressure, I'm sure.
tiring. Yeah.
People like their weddings very
Mhm, it is,
exact,
very precise.
absolutely. Wow, that's a lot of responsibility you have at work.
Yeah, definitely. I've been promoted a couple times, but
Okay.
I was supervisor manager before I came away to Temple, and it
Okay.
wasn't as bad when I was at like community college. But now
Yeah.
it's like a harder workload. I'm taking more classes. I'm
Right.
farther away from work. I have to commute there.
Right.
So, and it's really hard after classes on Friday because I have classes Friday morning, and then I'll have to go work 14 hours after classes.
Wow, on Friday
Yeah.
evenings.
And then on like Thursdays, my friends want to go out, so I'll be like hungover.
Right, right.
So it's really hard.
So that, yeah, no, absolutely. Um, wow. So how long did you say that you worked at the photo booth?
I think it's been about 2 years now.
2 years?
About that.
Okay.
Yeah, so a while.
Okay. Do you enjoy it overall, or
I guess so. I don't know. Like I really like the
Money,
money. The
right.
money is really good. It's really good pay for the job. But
Right.
other than that, I don't really like it at all.
don't like it? Okay.
Yeah, but I can't really afford to take a pay cut and like work minimum wage, so
Kind
I'm
of
kind of stuck.
Necessary evil.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
exactly.
Okay. So why don't you tell me a little bit about school and
Okay.
yeah, what you
Well, I'm taking 5 classes right now. I'm
do? It's a
taking
lot.
three social work classes, um, economics, and a biology course. And my bio, I'm kind of struggling with. It's really hard. I'm not really good at science, so trying to find time to fit that all in. I have to work like a little bit extra on that one more than my other classes,
Right.
so that's hard. And then my econ class is going okay, but I still need some extra work with that too.
Right.
Trying to maybe get a tutor for that one, but that's
Okay.
just like another thing I have to fit into my schedule, so I'm not sure about that.
Right.
And then my social work classes are going pretty good. I'm not having that much trouble with them. Keeping up the work is hard, but other than that, I'm not struggling with the material.
Oh, okay. So you're kind of struggling more so with the biology, economics, the kind of
Yeah, not really my
other side of
field.
the brain kind of thing for some of us,
Yeah,
myself included.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. The requirements for my major, so I have to do them and like I have to get good grades in them, but
Right.
they're harder for me.
Right. More necessary evils, I guess.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So how did you said you went to community college before it?
Yeah, I did. I went there for 2 years and then I transferred here. And I was supposed to be a junior when I came here, but I'm not because a bunch of my credits didn't transfer, and I was a different major. I was a PR major, so I
Right.
took a bunch of classes that didn't really matter at all.
Right.
So I'm still spending like a lot of money. I came in as a sophomore to Temple rather than a junior, so I have to worry about keeping without money too, which is why I have to work more to pay for more things.
Right. So you kind of took a
Yeah.
minor step back.
A
That's
minor,
okay.
but-
You're still
yeah.
exactly where you should be
Exactly.
and what you're doing.
Yeah, not too far behind.
No, not at all. So how was that transition to Temple? It's kind of a big moving from home to the city. And
Yeah, it hasn't been bad. I really love my roommates, and it's not that far. I can still go home on weekends for work, so I still see my family a lot.
Okay.
And I really love where I live. The area is really fun, and it's so much fun here. So it's not
Right.
really that bad, I guess. But I mean, the workload is really what was hard about it. Not really like transitioning lifestyle, just more like transitioning to doing harder work, like longer things, spending more time.
Right.
And I don't know. I guess that's about it with the transferring. But like, it's hard to keep up on the credits and stuff that I have to make up for because I have summer classes. Which is gonna affect my work schedule in the summer when it's supposed to be like making more money.
Right.
So once again, it's like balancing it all.
Just a balancing act kind
Yeah,
of thing.
always.
So the transition, the more difficult part definitely came with the actual academics
Yeah.
rather than the friends or
The
lifestyle,
social, yeah.
social aspect of it.
Definitely.
Right. Okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that you made an easy social transition. It's hard
Yeah.
for some people, but
It
it's
is,
nice.
definitely.
It's very good. And you also said that you have a boyfriend.
I do, yeah. He lives back at home where I work and
Okay.
where my family lives at. But he works full time, so he's working during the week all the time, which is kind of coincides with my schedule for classes, but
Right.
not with my work schedule because he would want to hang out on the weekends, obviously, and I work weekends, so
Right.
that's hard to spend time with him because I spend literally from like 7 a.m. till like 2 a.m. the next day working. So
Wow.
I'll see him like briefly at night, and then I try and see him during the week, like 1 or 2 nights, go out to dinner or something.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to balance it. He's sad because like we used to see each other like every day when I was living back home, but
Right. That's a big transition.
It
For
is.
sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I'm sorry. How long did you say you guys have been going out?
Going on 2 years.
Almost 2 years.
Yeah, so a
A
while.
pretty long time.
Yeah,
Definitely.
definitely.
Is he a friend? Was he a friend first at work, or kind
Actually,
of like?
no.
Oh, okay.
We met through like mutual friends, I guess. Like
Oh.
I have a friend who his older sister knows my boyfriend, so like we met at a mutual party,
Oh.
and then we were friends for a little while, and then we just started dating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
And you, that's good. And um,
Yeah, I mean, he really supports me though. Like when I have trouble at school and stuff, I can like it's really nice because he works for like an editing company. He's like a marketing person.
oh,
So
okay.
if I have like papers and stuff, I can send it to him. He can send it to his editing department and stuff. So I have like really good people behind me working on my stuff.
Oh, that's good. So he kind of
is.
acts like a support system. with
Yeah,
everything.
definitely.
Oh,
And he
that's
really gets
good.
along with my family, which is good.
Oh, that's good.
So,
That's good.
Yeah, I'm glad that my parents like him because it'd be really hard to like balance all that if they didn't like him.
Right.
Since he is a little bit older, so it's like you're kind of iffy about whether or not they're gonna be okay with it, but they
Right.
definitely were. They love him. He's so
Oh.
sweet.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And it's nice because it's kind of like, it seems like part of your problems are you have all these things going on and it's hard to balance them, but at the same time you're actually using one aspect, not that your boyfriend by any means is a problem or anything sort of problems,
Yeah.
but I should say all of these different responsibilities,
Yeah.
but you're using or having one help you and another. Your boyfriend
Yeah,
helps you with
definitely.
school a little bit. with
Yeah,
editing.
and it's nice because like my boyfriend really likes my little brothers, and I want to spend time with my little brothers. So like we'll all go out and like maybe we'll take them to the park or like the zoo or something. So I get to spend time with like both groups.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and he
Okay.
always says like family stuff. Like if I have a party I have to go to, he'll always go with me and stuff like that.
Oh, so he's family oriented in a
Yeah,
sense.
definitely. So it's nice to get to like combine those two a little bit at least. Because I
Right.
do have younger siblings. I have a little brother who's 5.
Oh wow.
He just turned 5 last week actually.
Wow. Wow.
And another one who's turning 8 in May, I believe. So
Okay.
they're both really young. So they were sad when I moved away.
Yeah, I
They were
bet.
like,
Yeah.
Allie, like don't leave all the time. But-
Yeah.
And they always say that when I go there for like even 10 minutes, I'll like just be dropping something off. They're like begging me not to leave, like hanging on my legs.
Oh
so.
wow. Oh.
Yeah, that makes me sad. But I'm actually pen pals with one of them. So he just learned how to write, I guess, like this year in school. So he like wants to write to me all the time. So that's good. It's
Oh,
like a little
that's
bit of
great.
extra connection.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Wow. So that must be a big transition too, kind of leaving your for the past 8 years at least, having a younger sibling around, always around the house. and
Yeah, it's
everything.
definitely different. And I
Yeah.
used to always have like dogs and stuff that I like loved and cuddle with. And when I was sad, I had them
Right.
to like go play with. But it's different being here with like people that I'm just now meeting for like the first time this year, like all new people.
Right.
And I do love them all, and like they're always here for me. But it's just different,
Yeah.
than living with your family.
Definitely.
Mhm.
Absolutely. So did you live with you came to Temple not really knowing many people at all, or?
I had a couple friends that went here because it's only about a half hour away from where I live. So I had a few friends that go here, but
Right.
I didn't really know that many people. My roommates were kind of just like we met at orientation and then decided to room together.
Oh, okay.
So we didn't really like know each other that well, and they're all transfers too. So I
Right.
mean, we actually have that in common. So we all were like getting to know the school, like getting to meet new people together.
Right. Well, in a sense, that's kind of nice because you guys are all
Mhm.
transfers. It's almost like going through the same steps that a freshman
Yeah,
would, you know.
exactly. That part was nice about it. Definitely easier transition, I think, since we were all like doing it together.
Right, right, in the same boat,
Yeah,
knowing
like
what
we're all
everyone's
getting
going
lost
through.
going to classes together. Like all having to ask for directions like with our maps and stuff.
Right,
Looking
right.
like losers, but